Are you thinking about homeschooling, but you're worried about how your kids will make friends? That is one of the most common roadblocks or concerns I hear when people are talking about homeschooling. And it's a valid concern. It doesn't serve anybody to pretend it's not. Socialization is just inherently easier in public school because of the nature of the beast and the way it's set up. But that does not mean that if you homeschool, your kids are not going to get great social skills. There are tons of ways to do it. I'm Brandy, and I am the mom behind Aunt Bindy's bookshelf. I'm here to help you as you help your kids to learn and grow. Today, we're going to do that by talking about a ton of different ways that you can get some great social skills for your kids while you're homeschooling. If that's something that you've been thinking about or that's been weighing on you, stick around. Let's talk about it. Get your kids involved in sports. Even if you're not sporty or you're not a sporty family, consider trying some sports with your kids. It is a fabulous way to develop teamwork skills and grit. Those teamwork skills can be really hard to come by as a homeschooler, especially if you're only working within your family. There are so many different ways to find a sports team. Just about every community has some kind of a rec program that you can join. That's great because try a sport. If your kid doesn't like it, you're out maybe $50, and most of them have scholarship programs that you can try. If your kids do find something that they're passionate about, that they really want to pursue, there are all kinds of club sports that take things to the next level. You can even do slightly higher level, like travel teams. There are tons of different ways that sports can grow with your child. And don't think that if you're really not sporty, that's the only way to develop teamwork. Absolutely not. Look into things like Lego Robotics, Destination Imagination, Odyssey of the Mind. All of those are different things that develop those great teamwork and competition skills without being sports. Look into joining some type of a scout troop, be that Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, Girl Guides, some kind of a scout troop. Let me preface this by saying that my boys are longtime scouts and we have had amazing experiences. That said, I know that has not always been the case. I'm going to talk about what scouting has been for our family and what it can be for your family. I can't even tell you the number of amazing skills that my boys have learned that I might not have thought to teach them. They have learned everything from how to make a menu, how to budget, how to change a tire, how to perform first aid trailside. I do just want to point out that Boy Scouts is not just for boys anymore. It's now called BSA, and it has both male troops and female troops. Follow their interests. What are your kids super passionate about? What do they love? What would they spend all day doing if they could? Find a group or a team or something like that to follow that passion. In this day and age, there are groups and meetups for just about everything. And if you can't find something locally, I can just about guarantee you that you can find a group for it online. One internet homeschool group that I'm part of has a group for kids to get together and play Roblox. They do it all online, but it's a passion for all of them, and some great friendships have been formed. And don't think that your kid has to be great at something to pursue it or to move forward in it. We're raising kids here, we're not raising prodigies. If your kids like it and have an interest in it, follow it forward as long as your time and your budget allows. If nothing else, if you join a group or you pursue future lessons, whatever, it's a chance to get out of the house, to meet some other kids, and you can, if you hate it, you can check it off as been there, done that, no thanks. Try Outschool. Outschool is a great homeschool resource. They have tons of different classes, all online, and it might be you want something taught by an expert that you're just not familiar with. That might be something you had never thought to teach your kids. Or it might just be a social group or club, because Outschool has those. If kids are taking a live class, they get to interact with other kids in a way similar to what they would in a classroom. And there are so many options for socializations through Outschool. Join a church or a place of worship. If you already belong to a church, you know the myriad of fellowship opportunities that come with being part of that church. They don't just have Sunday school or Sunday services. They have weekday services. They have youth group. They have different fellowship opportunities. They have travel opportunities. A lot of people base their entire social calendar around the church, and it's easy to do. Join a co-op. There are a million different ways to do a co-op, and every co-op looks different. So I'm not going to talk about what a typical co-op looks like. Some co-ops operate just like little pods. Students get together every single day in a small group, just like they would in public school, or very similar to what they would in public school. Some co-ops meet once a month and go on field trips or extra learning opportunities. Every co-op is a little bit different. Dig into your local homeschool community and see what they have, see what's available. And if you're looking for something specific and you don't see it, consider making it. If you're looking for something, there's a good chance other people in your area are looking for it too. They just need someone to take the lead on it. If you were worried about how homeschoolers get socialization or how your kids could make friends as homeschoolers, I hope this helped a little bit. We just talked about a few of the many, many ways that you can socialize homeschoolers. It is a perfect time to be homeschooling. There's a world of opportunities out there, and now is the best time to seize them.